Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. Another week is gone. We made it. Who do we have here? Who do we have? We have Luana. We have Eloise. We have Ashley. We have Lisa and Jacqueline in the house. Hello, ladies. How are you? For those watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. You're going to get a lot of value in here. So let's see. Can you guys see and hear me okay? If you can see and hear me, put like a 1 in the chat before we get started. If you can see me or hear me, let me know. Okay, Angel has a 1, so that means you guys can see me and hear me. Okay, great. So I did not even let Instagram know I was going live tonight, which I probably should have. And I probably could post it now, but my phone is literally on like 2% and it's like charging over there. So this may be just a YouTube live tonight. So which is kind of cool because it'll be more intimate, because typically when I let Instagram know, it's like more people come in. Which of course is always amazing, but like I said, my phone's on 2%, it's over there, so it's just gonna be us tonight. Okay, so thank you, Lavana. So really quick, what I want to say, pre-orders are open for those who do not. Well, first of all, for those who did get the hydrating herbal hair tea rinse already, thank you so much. Your product, the tea rinse, is probably either on its way to you or you currently have it. Okay, so you probably got an email from me last night about the exclusive tea rinse tribe. Okay, so definitely look out for more emails with that. If you haven't got the rinse yet, it is up on my website now. The link is below in the description box. Pre-orders are officially open. Okay, so before we get started, where is everyone at? Like, where are you guys? I always want to say where are you guys calling from, but you're not calling from anywhere. But where are you guys at? Thank you, Lisa. Where are you guys at? Are you guys in California, Virginia, Maryland, Georgia, New York, Africa, Israel? Where you guys at? DC? We got Brooklyn, Texas, East Chicago, Indiana. Okay. Who else we have? North Carolina, Connecticut, France, Michigan. No problem, Brenda. Trinidad and Tobago, Atlanta, Hungary, Budapest. Shut up. Hey, Canada, Toronto, Myrtle Beach, New York, Jersey, Dallas, Brooklyn, Myrtle Beach, St. Louis, Brazil, Canada, Ohio, Suriname. I don't know what that is, but thank you for being here. Africa, Canada, Atlanta. Oh, yay. Lady J, I was one of the first to order my tea. Thank you, Lady J. I appreciate you, sis. You are in the tea rinse tribe. I gotta find like a little jingle for our tribe. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna come. But I'm so glad you guys are here. If this is your very first time joining me live, put a 1 in the chat. If it's your very first time ever joining me live, put a 1 in the chat. Oh, wow. Awesome. Okay, great. So first of all, welcome to your very first Curly Chemistry Chat. Honestly, I always say this in every live video, but there's no agenda. I have no, okay, guys, we're going to do. This is really just kind of just freestyling here, free flowing. I'm here to answer any questions you guys have concerning your hair, scalp care. Sometimes we get into skincare as well, but there's no rules. You know, the whole point of this live is to just engage with you all, connect with you all, and just get to some of the challenges some solutions to the challenges you are experiencing currently with your hair or your scalp. So with that being said, who's going to put the first question in the chat? What's the first question? Let me know. What are we talking about? Well, let me ask you this. What's like your number one hair challenge? If I get a question, then I'll go ahead and answer it. But I am curious, like, what currently is your number one hair challenge? Is it dry hair? Is it dry scalp? Is it itchy scalp? Is it tangles? Is it split ends? What's going on? Length retention, that's the big one. Yolanda, I'll say this. The majority of times, length retention, like a lack of length retention, is due to breakage, which is typically due to dryness. So if you are experiencing lack of length retention, excuse me, I would really check to see what kind of moisturizing products you're using, how often you're moisturizing your hair, how often you're doing deep conditioning. But I would up the moisture. I would also get a good trim. If you haven't had a trim in a while, I would get a good trim because you want your ends to kind of have a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any damaged ends, if you have any split ends, you want to get those taken care of. So I would say moisture and cater to your ends. Protective styles are, in my opinion, protective styles are like the cheat sheet to length retention. So get on that. Okay. But that's what I recommend for length retention. All right. Okay. Hey, Ashley. Ashley said, and by the way, guys, I'm not going in any order. However they pop up is how I'm going to answer them. Okay. Okay. So Ashley says, hey, love. Hey, girl. How are you? I'm good, girl. How you doing? You doing good? Okay, great. I have a quick question. How can I fix or revert protein overload on low porosity hair? Ooh, that's a good question, girl. So number one, are you sure it's protein overload? That's the first question. Like, are you positively sure it's protein overload, right? Once you've kind of like secured if it is protein overload, you want to do the opposite, which is moisture. Okay. I will say this. And I'm just being real. I have a hard time believing in the whole thing of protein overload, but I guess it is a thing. So like if you did like a lot of protein treatments recently and now your hair is like kind of being kind of weird, it's too stiff, it's kind of dull, it's kind of breaking a lot, then yes, I can kind of see that being protein overload. If that is the case, then you want to do the opposite. So you really want to give your hair some serious hydration for the next few weeks. This can look like increasing your moisturizing cycle. So if you moisturize your hair like, I don't know, a few times a week, you may want to moisturize your hair every 2 days, right? If you only deep condition once a month, you may want to do that for the next 4 weeks if you wash your hair on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis. So you really want to up that moisture. I would even get your hands on some rose water and glycerin. I was at Whole Foods today and there's a brand, I think it's called Heritage Brands. It's like a pink bottle, but they make rose water and glycerin like spritz. It's really for your skin, but you can use it for your hair as well. But that can be a nice little hydrating spray to use throughout the day if your hair feels kind of dry. Get like some sweet almond oil or olive oil, avocado oil to seal in that moisture when you do use those spritz. But that's, I would say, the quickest way to get over protein overload. So hopefully that helps. Great question. Cassandra got her tea today. Every time I see somebody who said they got their tea, I'm gonna do a little dance. But I'm so happy you got your tea, Cassandra. You are officially in the Tea Rinse tribe. You got your email last night. You know what time it is. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Okay. Bring it in. Okay. Have you heard of Chebe for hair growth? I have. Hey Jan, I have. And I always say this when it comes to the Chebe powder and oil. Some people get good results with it, and some people just don't see results with it. I've said before in previous lives, like I can see how it could potentially work because it's like, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's like you have like this, it's like a mud or like a herb or something like that. And a lot of times in like the soil, the herbs and the mud, I'm really just saying mud, but last time I checked, it's some type of like herb or whatever. You have a lot of minerals within that substance that can be beneficial to the hair. So in that sense, I can see how it could work for the hair. But like I said, to me, it's still pretty new. Even though we've been talking about this Chebe powder oil for a while, I haven't seen any research on it. You guys know I'm very research driven. So if I don't see any data, it's kind of hard for me to back it up. You know what I'm saying? But like with anything, you can always try it out and see how your hair responds. Jacqueline got her tea today. Pamela got her tea today. hair tea. She got hair tea. Okay, thank you, girls. If you ain't got your tea, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, but seriously, pre-orders are open because we sold out. Like the first batch sold out less than 24 hours. So now we're doing pre-orders, but the good thing is the second batch is coming to me next week. So I can start shipping the second batch out probably by the end of next week around there. So if you don't have your tea rinse, definitely go ahead and check it out. And for those who may not know, it is the Hydrating Herbal Hair Tea Rinse. It has 8 hair-loving, amazing herbs, all science-backed herbs, different vitamins like vitamin A, C, and D, antioxidants. So it's going to help to reduce shedding. It actually has a synergistic effect with your conditioner. So when you combine this tea rinse with your conditioner, it makes your hair crazy juicy. Like I just did it last night. I did, like yesterday was my wash day, and I'm like, oh, so good. So definitely check it out. The link is below if you want more information about it. The only downside I would say is that I have a limited stock. So just like the first batch, I had a limited stock. This new batch, I got a limited stock too. So that's the only downside about it. But last time I checked, we haven't sold out yet. We're almost there, but we haven't sold out yet. So definitely go ahead and take advantage of that. So yeah. Okay, back to these questions. Does your hair have curls in it like other people? What do you mean? Does my hair have curls in it? Yes, my hair has curls in it. It does. I don't know how to answer your question, Jillian, but yes. Please expound if I didn't answer it correctly. What else? I adore your content. Thank you for breaking things down efficiently. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. Is aloe vera packed with protein? If so, is it good for the hair? So aloe vera, in my opinion, is more of a moisturizing ingredient. There's a little bit of protein, but not enough to be like, this is a protein treatment. Be careful how you use it. You might get protein overload. Excuse me. Aloe is more hydrating than anything. It's amazing for the scalp. So good for the hair. It's really good for the skin as well. So if you have like a burn or like a wound that needs healing, rubbing some aloe vera gel on it, amazing. But it's more hydrating than protein, I should say. Is it good for the hair? Absolutely good for the hair. I low-key wish I had like an aloe plant in my backyard. Like if I could grow aloe, I think you can. I can get a little pot and put it in my house. I could do that. I might do that. But yeah. Sarah says blood tests show deficiency in iron due to a gluten allergy. Hair is now falling out. Should I cut the hair short? Also post menopause. If you want to start fresh, you absolutely can. You don't have to. If you want to just kind of work with what you have and build off of that, you can. So it's really up to you. It's completely up to you. Since you do have a gluten allergy, of course, you already know, be mindful of what you eat. Make sure you look for gluten-free options. I need to do a video on that. You guys are always giving me videos. I need to make a video on that. Like the relationship between gluten and our hair. It's amazing. Oh, there's so much. There's so much to talk about. There's so much to just... This is okay. I'm not going to go on a soapbox tonight, but thank you for answering that question. But yeah, to answer your question again, it's completely up to you. You can start fresh or you can work what you have right now. I would say this though, because you said it was deficiency in iron. Of course, get on a good iron supplement. The one I take is by... I think it's by Whole Blends. I have it in my Amazon store below. That's a really good one. But I would definitely start taking some good iron. Start taking or eating more iron-rich foods if you can. But I would also get on those scalp massages as well. For anyone on this live dealing with like thinning hair, hair loss, scalp massages is going to be probably going to be the first advice I give to anyone, because the girlfriends know. The girlfriends know that where there's a lack of blood flow, there will be a lack of hair growth. So you really want to help your scalp. I'm about to start calling this scalp exercises, okay? You got to move your scalp. get that blood flowing, okay? So help your hair out, help your scalp out by doing those massages. But yes, Sarah, I hope I answered your question. I know I kind of went off, but hopefully that helps. Okay, yay! So he got her tea. She got her tea. She got her tea. Yay! Thank you, sis. A weekly scalp massage is so needed. It's so needed. And honestly, like, I really, consistency is the key when it comes down to all of this, be honest with you, because you can have all the tools from my channel, from someone else's channel, but if you're not consistent with it, you're not going to see the results. And that's with anything. So, but yeah, those weekly, I like nightly scalp massages because massages for me are so like relaxing and they're very stress relieving. So even if you do it a few times throughout the week at night, you're going to see a huge improvement, you know? So that's my little spiel. I had a question. I have a bunch of Miele products and just recently heard about people's hair falling out. I haven't had that experience, but I'm afraid to continue using it. Your thoughts? Another one. I always get like, okay, let me just say this. I feel like every 6 months, there's a brand or there's someone that says this made my hair fall out. First it was, well, no, actually that did actually make his hair fall out. I'm not gonna mention that because that was like back in the 90s, so they don't even make it anymore. But first it was Diva Curl, then it was Tresemme, and then it was recently it was Olaplex, and now it's Miele Organic. So I don't know. I have a hard time believing that because for those who may not know, y'all got concealer on my sweater. Darn it. For those who may not know, the ingredients that we use are cosmetic grade ingredients. So in the world of chemistry and ingredients, you have different grades of ingredients, right? So I'm trying to think. Okay, for example, propylene glycol, right, is a humectant. It's amazing for hair, for moisture, right? There's also propylene glycol in antifreeze. Now, the propylene glycol in antifreeze is like an industrial grade propylene glycol versus the propylene glycol you may see in a conditioner for moisturizing purposes is a cosmetic grade, meaning it has gone through a severe process of purification. So now it's safe to use on our hair and our skin. And when a brand is formulating a product, it goes through safety testing. A lot of times it goes through, of course, micro testing. There's another test called PET, preservative efficacy testing, to ensure that the preservative that they're using actually works. And they do that by challenging it, by putting like microbes and bacteria to make sure that that preservative actually works in the formula. But then there's also HRIPT, human repeat insult patch test, which is a test that they do on the skin, typically on the back, just to see how does this formula behave on the skin. So a lot of these products have gone through these testing. So when I come across people say, oh, this made my hair fall out, the first thing that comes to my mind is this person is either they're probably having a severe allergic reaction. Rare, but very possible. Okay. Now imagine me using, I don't know, Miele's pomegranate. Does she have pomegranate shampoo? Yeah, she has the honey pomegranate shampoo, right? And I say, this shampoo made my hair fall out. But really, it's not the shampoo, boo. It's the fact that you have an allergic reaction. That's on your body. But I already put it out in front of the world. And now someone's going to take that and be like, oh, girl, me too. When really, homegirl just had excessive shedding because she's been stressed out. So now they thinking, oh, it's a product. So it's just a lot. It's kind of hard to pinpoint that this product made my hair fall out. I'm going off on a tangent. I know. I'm getting back to the questions in a second. But it's just, I don't know. I have a hard time. But if you are like low-key, like nervous, afraid, like it's okay if you want to like stop using it. Me, I'm more like, if this thing is working for me, I'm gonna keep using it. That's just my opinion, So yeah, I'm off my soapbox now. I'm off my soapbox. How long have you been doing hair? chemistry. I've been a cosmetic chemist since 2015. Yeah, 15. Wow. 15. It's gonna be 10 years soon. Wow, it's gonna be 10 years next year. Has it been 15? 15 or 16. One of them years. That's how long I've been doing it. And yeah, I had a great time formulating in the lab, and then I left the lab in 2022 to focus on curly chemistry full time. So here we are. Your hairstyle's so cute. Thank you, girl. My wannabe flat twist. I really can't flat twist. I just be trying. I do whatever I do, as long as it stay, I'm fine. My little pigtails and call it a day. Okay, let me see. What's the best way to cope with hard water buildup? I can use bentonite clay and ACV, but my daughter can't with the clays. I get it. ACV rinse is amazing, of course, but for hard water buildup,
I'm glad to hear it.
Hold on, sorry. For hard water buildup, absolutely. If you can get a shower filter, excuse me, that's going to be your best bet for sure. Like I tell anyone, if you live in an area where it's like a lot of hard water, you want to invest in a shower filter. That's the easiest way. You know, bentonite clay, great option. ACV, great option. But if you really want to get it at the root, get a good shower filter. I have a few that I recommend in my Amazon store. The link is below in the description box. Is it okay to do protein treatment every other week? It's okay if you're using a lightweight protein treatment. That's completely fine. I typically do protein, like a lightweight protein, once a month. You know, but your hair may need that. Your hair may need once every other week, and that's okay. If you start seeing like your hair is doing something funky, or it's like not as moisturized, or a little bit of breakage, then I would kind of ease up off the protein and focus more on moisture. But it really comes down to what your hair needs, because when I had heat damage, like real bad heat damage a few years back, you know, I think I was doing protein treatments like every 2 weeks, you know, because my hair needed that. And then once my hair got back normal, then I, you know, start doing once a month. So that's what I recommend, but it really depends on your hair. I placed my order, Tanya. I can't wait to give the product a try. The ingredients look incredible. Thank you, Anna. I told everyone earlier that everyone I see who either just brought the tea or received or just got their tea in the mail, I'm gonna do a little dance. So thank you, Anna. I'm so happy. Keep me posted. Keep me posted. And since you just ordered the tea, Anna, you are automatically going to be in the tea rinse tribe. I'm going to send out another email probably tomorrow. And it's okay. I'm going to just say this. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. Have a lot of fun. Okay. I'm going to just leave it at that. But check your email in like a day or two. Okay. D.A. Carter, I have a severe itchy scalp and high porosity hair. What are some products you recommend and steps to wash day, and how often should I wash my hair? Yeah, so how often should you wash your hair? Typically, I'd say either once a week or once every other week. I think once a month is, I mean, people do it, but I think it's too, what's I'm trying to say? It's not enough. So I would say once a week or once every other week. What was your question again? Oh, products I recommend for itchy scalp, high porosity hair. So you have an itchy scalp, right? The question for me is what's causing the itchiness? You know, because the itchiness is a symptom. You want to get to the root. The root could be dryness. The root could be product buildup. The root could be an allergic reaction with another product you're using. The root could be overactive sebaceous glands, like you just have a lot of oil producing on your scalp. So it depends on what the root is. But I will say this. For anyone with itchy scalp, aloe. Aloe. I'm a huge fan of pre-pooing. You guys know a lot of you guys know me for my pre-poo. Like I love doing pre-poos. But for those with like an itchy scalp, dry itchy scalp, any type of itchy scalp, aloe vera gel or juice as a pre-poo for your scalp on your wash day is going to be amazing. I had a client maybe about a month or two ago, maybe like 2 months ago, and she was complaining of an itchy scalp. And I told her, for your pre-poo, focus on your scalp with that aloe vera gel or aloe vera juice. And I think she told me after just one use of doing that, she saw a significant difference and just started experiencing more relief. So I would try that. The second thing I would say, a good shampoo for you, I would say is, assuming it is a dry, itchy scalp, I would get the As I Am pomegranate shampoo. That one's really good. Or K18 peptide prep shampoo. That one's really good too. Um, oh, excuse me. And during the week, in between your wash days, get a good scalp serum. Scalp serums, in my opinion, are a great way to keep your scalp moisturized in between your wash days. A really good one is Alexa, stop. A really good one is the Pacifica Rosemary Mint Scalp Serum. Pattern Beauty makes another good one too, so you can't go wrong with that. And I think I have the Pacifica Rosemary Mint one in the Amazon store below. But that's what I would recommend. Hopefully that answers your question. If not, let me know. What's a good style while growing out mini big chops? My hair isn't long enough for it to be in a ponytail. I've been wearing a headband wig. A good style while growing out your mini big chop. So of course you already hit the nail on the coffin. Headband wig for sure. Depending on how much length you have, you can get away with some really cute like twist outs, like little twists and unraveling them. You can do that. For me, it's different because when I big chopped, I kind of waited. I think I waited like 6 months. I had like 6 months worth of hair growth before I big chopped. So I had some length on me. So I've never really experienced like a mini big chop, but definitely little small, like twist outs are a great way, headband wig. But even better, check out these girlies here on YouTube because they're going to tell you exactly what to do, how to do it, because they actually have like the mini big chop styles going on. So I would definitely check out some tutorials on YouTube to get some inspiration. My hair started breaking off really bad at the top. So my top is shorter than the rest. What do you recommend? Focusing on moisture in that area. About 2 years ago, this part of my hair, like the top, was like I had like little pieces. Like my hair would be long, but then I had like little and I'm like, what the heck's going on here? So what I did was I started doing extra TLC in that area. A lot of times it's either tied to a type of style you had, maybe like a tight ponytail or braids or something broke that off, or it's a lack of moisture. So number one, low maintenance, low maintenance, low maintenance for the next 2-3 months. That's your homework, okay? 2-3 months. And then focus on TLCing this part of your hair. What I did was I started, like, I would moisturize my hair, but I would put just a little extra on that area, but I would seal with hair grease. Depending on the density of your hair, if you have fine hair or thick hair, if you have thick hair, you can absolutely get away with hair grease. If you have fine hair, then I would go for like sweet almond oil. But that combination of extra TLC in this area is going to help to reduce that breakage so your hair can start retaining that length so it can catch up with the rest of your hair. Hopefully that makes sense. But that's what I would recommend. Whew, whew, whew. Is it normal to see thin, short hairs come out your hair when you detangle? Is it normal? Thin, short hair. It's breakage. That's all it is. Like I said, in most cases, the number one cause of breakage is typically, dryness or manipulation. Think about when you comb your hair. Like even things like how you comb your hair can lead to breakage. That's why I always tell people, when you comb your hair, make sure you're doing it when you are not tired, not in a rush, and you're not angry. Because if you do it among one of those three, you're not going to be, take your time with it, but a lot of times it's either manipulation or breakage or lack of moisture. So I would just kind of pay more attention to that, and you should see a difference in the breakage, like a reduction of that. What shampoo conditioner would you recommend for men 4C hair? Hmm. So I'm assuming, well, it depends what you're focusing on. I'm assuming you want to focus on hydration. So I don't have any like men brands. Hopefully that doesn't matter for you. But I will say this, for shampoo, definitely Cream of Nature Argan Oil is amazing. I don't talk much about that shampoo, but that one's really, really good. I think it's like less than $5, but it's a really very, very, very performative shampoo. When I say performative, meaning not only does it cleanse very well, but also hydrates very well as well. Okay, so Cream of Nature Argan Oil Shampoo, As I Am Pomegranate Shampoo, K18 Peptide Prep Shampoo. Yeah, I would say those are probably my top three right now. Conditioner, I would say there's a conditioner. It's really thick. So I don't know if I should recommend it, but you might like it though. But it's by a brand called NYC, and it's like ENYC. You can get it at Ulta, but it's like a pink jar, and it's like their hydrating conditioner, but it's super thick, but it's amazing. Like it is so good. And I brought it like a year ago, picked it back up 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, yo, why did I stop using this? So I recommend that. Another one I would say is Cream of Nature Argan Oil Conditioner. That one's good too. So, and then I would say check out some of my previous Holy Grail videos for some other recommendations as well. Your thoughts on botana oil, kukui oil, and babasu oil. Babasu oil is a great pre-poo oil. Botana oil is also a great pre-poo oil. It depends on if you have the liquid version or the solid. The solid botana oil is great for pre-pooing, hands down. The liquid botana oil has been processed a little bit. They took out some of the saturated fats that make it solid. So now it's liquid. So if you get the liquid version, it's great for like locking in moisture. Kukui nut oil, I forget what the fatty acid composition is. I think it's leading with oleic acid. I think if it is, it's a hair softening oil. So you can use that to detangle your hair and also to lock in moisture as well. There's so much advertising on botana oil. Do you think it really works on hair growth and even for alopecia? I don't know. I don't know. And the reason why I'm saying I don't know is because number one, I haven't seen any data. Once again, I'm a very data-driven girl, blame college. But I think it does have some antioxidants within it, because oils that do contain antioxidants can reduce inflammation on the scalp. So if you can reduce the inflammation in the scalp, then you can support hair growth. So technically, if that is the mechanism of this botana oil, then sure, it can help, especially for alopecia, because one thing people don't realize is that alopecia is tied to inflammation in the scalp, you know? So that's why I always tell people, and this is for y'all too, all 151 of y'all on here, okay? By the way, if this is helpful, please you should hit that like button. We are at 70 likes. If we can get to 100 likes, that'd be great. One thing I always tell people who have like alopecia is change your diet. Change your diet. Change your diet. I'm saying it again for people in the back. Change your diet. Because what's going to happen is you give your body a chance to reverse and to decrease that inflammation in your body, especially in your scalp. So what does changing your diet looks like? It looks like reducing the amount of fast food you're eating, the amount of fried food you're eating, the amount of processed food you're eating, the amount of sugar you're consuming, sodas, juices, switching to a low carb diet, doing some level of intermittent fasting, allowing your body to kind of restart itself, kind of have like a reset. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the key. And I'm so sorry no one's talking about this. I'm so sorry you have brands. Ooh, I'm not gonna get on my soapbox. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But I want to. And I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Okay. I'm so sorry. And I'm trying not to cry. You can tell I'm very passionate about hair care because I'm low key like trying not to cry. I am so sorry. These brands are out here telling you that, oh, this is going to help with alopecia or whatever, whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some hair growth oils out here that actually do work and they are effective. But it's bigger than that because alopecia a lot of times is tied to the internal, not so much the external. So, and that's why I can't get upset about this because this is new information that we're learning in our community. And that's why I never get mad at people who ask me questions, even as simple as how often should I wash my hair? I don't get mad about that because, to be honest with you, as a community, we are still learning our hair and our scalp. Okay? My mama did the best she could. Her mama did the best she could. Her mama did the best she could. Her mama did the best she could. But let's be honest, we were all still figuring it out. And now we are in this age of like, oh, snap. Now I know how to grow my hair. Oh, snap. Now I know how to reduce breakage. So there's so much for us to learn, y'all. It's insane. But yeah, and that's part of the reason why I started Curly Chemistry because I'm like, let's talk about the information that most people are not talking about. So, with that being said, I'm getting off my soapbox. I'm getting off of it. But alopecia, change your diet, scalp massages, try to reduce your stress. Check your iron levels, check your vitamin D levels, check those twice a year. Check those twice a year. So yeah. Whew, whew. Whew, I had to take it down. Take it down. I had to take it down because I'm okay. Get on that soapbox, sis. Girl. All righty then. Let's get to these questions. I got like what 20 minutes left? 20 minutes. What's your thoughts on liquid coconut oil? It's cool. The fractionated coconut oil is cool. I prefer the real, unrefined, organic coconut oil because it has all those amazing saturated fats. It has lauric acid. Lauric acid is amazing. I mean, it penetrates deep within the hair. It helps to reduce protein loss. It also helps to reduce moisture loss. It helps to reduce frizz. I love it. Now, do I like coconut oil on my scalp? No. Do I like coconut oil as a sealant? No. Do I like it as a pre-poo where I wash it off after 20, 30 minutes? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes. But I prefer the solid version. But I will say too, the liquid version, a lot of brands do use the liquid version. Another version of it is caprylic kappa triglycerides. You might have seen that name before. Excuse me, but basically it makes formulas very slippery. So it gives like more of like a slip effect in conditioners and leave-ins. Hi Tim. Tim says, what surfactants are just as gentle as sodium cocoisothione? Cocamidopropylbutane, sodium C14 olefin sulfonate, cocoglucoside, decoglucoside, just to name a few. I would recommend getting the Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients, Tim, to learn more about different surfactants. That's going to be a really good tool for you. Do Lush have good hair lotion or cream? I don't know who just ordered, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pre-orders are still open for the Hydrating Herbal Hair Tea Rinse. But we're about to sell out. I'll tell you that much. I haven't even looked at the number, but I just know. But for those who have ordered already today, thank you so much. Okay, question. Do Lush have good hair lotion or cream that's good for relaxed and natural hair? They do. Lush has a moisturizer. They used to call it R&B, but it's a new name now. What is the name of that product? Revive? I think it's called Revive. It's something with an R, I think. But that one's really good. Lush has an okra gel. I think it's called okra gel or some type of gel, but it's like in the natural hair section. And I tried a little bit of it and the slip was insane. It was so, so good. So Lush kind of be like under the radar with naturals and relaxed curlies, but Lush is a pretty good brand. I will say that. Hey girl, hey, your hair looks beautiful. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I want to get the tea, but I'm afraid it will tint my silver hair. I get that, Veronica. I'll say this, you can always dilute it. Like I recommend 2 cups of water with the tea, but you can always dilute it to 3 cups or 3.5 cups. And you can also like a patch test as well. And you can also drink it. So even though if you do, I'm glad you brought that up. If you do have gray hair and you want to get the tea, but you're afraid of it like tinting your hair, you can drink the tea. You can get those same benefits internally. You know what I'm saying? So think of it like almost like a hair tea. That's what it is. It's a hair tea. So you can absolutely drink it. Put some honey in it and a little bit of lemon. Good, good, good. Really good. What email can we message you at when we would like to ask you questions or connect with you? Hey, Janae. So I do offer one-on-one consultations, like one-on-one hair care coaching calls. If you go to my website, www.curlychemistry.com, you will see consultations and you can go there to check it out and book a call with me. I would love to chat with you. I would love to try your tea rinse. Are you shipping to Canada? Not yet. Not yet. So what it is, I'm trying to get my feet wet here first domestically in the US, and then I plan to open it up internationally very soon. So stay tuned. Should I rinse out my deep conditioner with cool water? Yeah, you absolutely can. I know that that's recommended because it does help to seal the cuticle. It helps to reduce frizz. I typically do like lukewarm water, but cool is completely fine. How do you take care of your nape, aka your kitchen that's in the back of your head? I have a lot and it's thick. Sections, wide tooth comb, moisture, 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 and TLC. That's the best thing I can say. I would start off with a hydrating. Okay, assuming it's not your wash day yet, right? Start off with a liquid hydrator. Um, you guys know I've been loving the Apogee Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner. It softens the hair almost instantaneously. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know that word. Um, and section it. If you and even if you don't have enough, thank you whoever ordered. Thank you so much. And even if you don't have enough hair to like put it in like ponytails, take you some bobby pins and okay, and do a little spray, spray, spray. Get your wide tooth comb and take your time. If you haven't paid much attention to that area for a while, I would do that routine for the next 3-4 days. By that 4th-5th day, you should see a huge difference. Thank you, whoever ordered. Thank you. You should see a huge difference. Okay, so try that, and then on your wash day, do a really good deep conditioner, putting extra product on that nape, on your kitchen, girl, on your kitchen. Okay, shower cap, let it sit 10 minutes, and then that'll really help get those curls more softer, more manageable. Okay, always moisturize at least 2-3 times every 2-3 days if you can. Always seal with an oil, and that's going to help tremendously with the nape, aka the kitchen back there. I haven't heard anyone say kitchen in a long time, but I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Amber received her tea today in the mail. Yay! Thank you, Amber. And if I missed anyone else's comment on here who said I got the tea, or I just ordered the tea today, or the tea just came in the mail today, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. And this is just the beginning. I can't share too much, but this is just the beginning. But we locked in. Whoever buys a tea, we locked in. We are in the tea wrench tribe. Okay, TRT. Okay, we locked in. So if and for those who just ordered today, you may not know about the TRT just yet, but check your email in like a day or two, or you're gonna like they don't know about TRT. But until then, stay tuned. Okay, a few more questions, and I'm gonna head out. Thank you, Celie. I appreciate you, sis. All right. Thank you, whoever just ordered. Just purchased a tea. I definitely need lots of hydration. My hair dries quickly. Is that considered low porosity? If your hair dries quickly, typically that's high porosity. So if you and the whole high porosity, low porosity, like I agree with it, but then there's other parts of me that's like, sort of kind of maybe. But I'll say this: in most cases, if you are high porosity, when you air dry your hair gets back to being dry like very fast. Me, I have low porosity hair, so if I was to like wash my hair tonight and air dry it, my hair will still be wet tomorrow morning. Probably be wet until like 3, 4 o'clock the next afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the key giveaways. Another thing I would say is on like dry hair, excuse me, take like a spray bottle of just water and like lightly spray. Me and my sound effects. Lightly spray your hair. If you notice like little beads of water just like resting on your hair, more than likely you have low porosity hair, because low porosity hair tends to be more lipophilic than high porosity hair. Tanya, what does lipophilic mean? That means that your hair has more of a like an oil layer on it. There's a name for it. It's called 18-MEA. I can't remember the chemistry behind it. I think it's like eicosanoic acid or something like that. I have to go back and remember these things. But basically, low porosity hair has more of that lipid layer. So because of that, when you spray like water on it, a lot of times just like little water beads just kind of like there, right? But high porosity hair, right? You can spray your hair, and a lot of times you won't see those beads because the hair absorbs it almost instantly into the cuticle because it's not as lipophilic as low porosity hair. And that's kind of like the science behind it. I need to make a video on this too, because I'm sure I have like 2, 3 years ago, but I'm realizing I need to kind of keep a cycle of this information going, especially as I do my own research. I'm learning new things too that I want to continuously share with you all, you know? So I'm writing it down. There's so much to learn, guys. It's insane. What's the quote? I said it the other day. The more you learn, no. The more you know, the more you realize how much you don't know. Like, it's insane. I'm always learning stuff. That's why I have a hard time calling myself an expert, because I'm like, I don't think I'm an expert. I know a lot, but there's so much I don't know. So that's why I have a hard time saying, oh, I'm a hair guru. There's so much to learn, y'all. It's insane. What conditioner from Apogee did you say? The Apogee Pro Vitamin leave-in conditioner. That one's really good. It's a liquid, but it's really good. Oh. So since you can drink the tea, then is it okay to leave in the hair instead of rinsing out? To be completely honest with you, I haven't tried to leave the tea in my hair. I just find that it works better for the scalp on wash day, and also with my conditioner, synergistically making it even better. You can try it on leave-in. You know, I mean, you can try it as a leave-in and see how your hair responds, but I find that it just works better on wash day. But you know what? I might need to see what it's like on leave-in hair, because that might be another benefit that I just haven't discovered yet. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, you can absolutely drink it and use it on your wash day as a rinse out, and also on your scalp. But when you do use it on your scalp, make sure to massage it in. Massage it in really good. Excuse me. Okay, let's do 3 more questions and then we're gonna head out. Safflower and castor oil are good for sealing the hair, but castor oil clogs your pores. Is safflower better? Plus, it has ceramides. Yeah, safflower oil is a great option for sure. Um, you can also do sweet almond oil, avocado oil, olive oil. But safflower is a great option. I do like castor oil as a sealant. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I don't really use castor oil on my scalp like that. Maybe on my edges if I need it, but as a sealant, it's really good. It's heavy though. It's real heavy, but I like it. Okay, let's see. So that's the first I've heard that I can rinse my conditioner off in lukewarm water. So what's the benefit of rinsing it with cool H2O? So the benefit of rinsing with cool water is that, like I said, it helps to smooth the cuticle, locks it in more, helps to reduce reduce frizz, reduce frizz. Because what it is, our hair is kind of like shingles on a roof, right? So with like the shingles on a roof, sometimes you get like a little bit of lifting. So with the cool water, it helps to kind of smooth and seal your cuticle even more. So apparently it makes your hair softer, it makes it more shinier, it makes it more smoother because of the cool water. And supposedly it's supposed to help your conditioner perform better as well. I tried it a few times. For me, I didn't see a big difference when I use cool water versus lukewarm water. But of course, curly chemistry 101, you can try it and see how your hair responds to it. But if you do try it, let me know. Let me know how your hair responds to it. Okay, 2 more questions. What leave-in would you recommend for low porosity hair? Also, I'm going to incorporate the rose water and glycerin facial spray on my dry hair. Yeah, try it, Ashley. What leave-in would I recommend for low porosity hair? I really like, you guys already probably know what I'm going to say, the, what is it called? Aussie Moist Miracle Curls leave-in conditioner. That one's really good. Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. That one's another good one. Of course, the Apogee Pro Vitamin leave-in conditioner. It's a liquid leave-in conditioner, but it's still really, really good. So I would say check those 3 out. Do you have your own product? Yes, Pam, I do, girl. I have a hydrating herbal hair tea rinse. That just dropped last week, sold out less than 24 hours. And now we have orders open. Yay. So yeah, that's what it is. And I have the link below if you want to learn more about it, more information about it. Castor oil is great for thickening the hair. It really is. It really is. I wish there was more research done on it because it's such a unique oil. It's such a unique oil. Support small businesses, not big brands. Hey, Ari, appreciate you. Can the tea be used on children? If yes, what age? That's a great question. I would say 5 and up is completely fine. I probably wouldn't go lower than 5, but 5 and up, absolutely. Aussie Moist is great. My hair loves it. Listen, sister 4566. I've been trying to tell people about Aussie Moist. Okay, don't let the who it's supposed to be for fool you. It is really good, especially that leave-in conditioner. Like I remember when I first talked about it here on YouTube a few years ago. Next thing I know, I couldn't find it in Target. I'm like, y'all done brought all the leave-ins, really? But it's real good. That's definitely a go-to for me. Okay, I think we're good. I'm trying to see anything I may have missed. My hair is very dry, fairy knots, areata alopecia, and spreading, and allergic to nuts. So almond oil is coconut oil. All nuts itches me badly. What can I do? Okay, let me reread your question again. My hair is very dry. Okay, fairy knots, areata alopecia, okay, and spreading, okay, allergic to nuts, almond, coconut, walnuts. What can I do? Okay. So first of all, fairy knots are typically tied to styles. Like certain styles can lead to like tangles, and those knots can just form, or lack of detangling. So if you are not detangling your hair on like a regular basis, that can lead to fairy knots. So that kind of tackles that, right? What else did you say? Areata alopecia. Okay, I mentioned earlier how a lot of times alopecia is tied to inflammation in the body, right? So if you can do low carb diet, that can be great. If you can start getting some healthy fats in your diet, some good salads like, grilled chicken, red peppers, like all of those ingredients, olive oil, vinaigrette, I'm not a chefy chef, but Pinterest girl, Pinterest is where I get all my little what do you call it? My little dishes, but low carb is going to be ideal. If you haven't got your vitamin D levels checked or your iron levels checked, get that checked out. Scalp massages, game changer. Try not to do too much to your hair, like no tight styles, no glue, nothing crazy. Keep it as simple as possible for the next 6 months is what I really want to say. Where'd it go? And you're allergic to nuts and almonds and nuts and stuff like that. So of course you want to avoid those. If you can avoid those in your products, if you can avoid those in like oils, I would definitely highly recommend that for sure. But if you can, I would try to sign up for a hair care coaching call with me. Or just shoot me an email. We can talk more about that call. But I think I need to learn more about what you are experiencing and what your scalp looks like. Because you can always send me pictures and videos of your scalp and your hair so I can really see what the heck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So the link is below for you to check that out for more information or to sign up for a call with me. So yeah, hopefully I can talk to you soon. Okay, I find it odd that Black American girls are struggling from tight braids, but African women wear braids tight a lot. I don't see them with very thin edges. You know what? That's interesting. I might have to look into that because now that you said that, who said that? Amber Bug 90. I might need to. Okay, let's do a poll real quick. How many? Okay, it's 153 of y'all on here. Let's do a poll. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? And I'll repeat it. I find it odd that Black American girls are struggling from tight braids, but African women wear braids tight a lot, and I don't see them with very thin edges. Have y'all noticed that? Really? Wow. Okay, Celia says, not the ones I see have no edges. Okay. Goldie says, not true. Terry says, no. Okay, sounds like a mix. It's mixed. Okay, so it's mixed. Sister says 456. Oh, Sister 4566 says no. Okay, so it sounds like, Nay, I got my tea today. Nay, got her tea today. Thank you, sis. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of no's. I don't know, girl. I'm seeing a lot of no's here. But you know what? I'm gonna be looking now. I'm gonna be like looking because it's interesting. It's very interesting. That's interesting. Can you drop the link for the tea? Hey, Angel, the tea is below in the description box. So for those who are interested in getting the hydrating herbal hair tea rinse, check the link below in the description box. It is that. It is that. I wish I can check my numbers, but my phone is charging and it's like over there. So I can't even say, oh, we have X amount of numbers, where we are. I can't even say anything. But as far as I know, last time I checked, we're still in stock. How long that will be, I don't know. Okay, I'm getting silly now, which means I need to go. Thank you. 135 likes. Aloe vera gel or moisturizers you recommend. Aloe vera gel, if you can get the real, like the plant, get the plant. The plant is always gonna be better, but if you can't get your hands on the actual plant, then I would use Lily of the Desert. They have gel and they have the liquid, and it's really good. So I would get that. Moisturizers I would recommend. I like, I like, I like, I like. I cheat, y'all. I be using leave-in conditioners as moisturizers because a lot of y'all know, especially curly chemistry community, the cosmetic chemist secret is that a leave-in can be a moisturizer. And if you want to go deeper than that, a conditioner can be a leave-in. You know what I'm saying? So tomato, tomato. But to answer your question, Kuza Black Castor Oil Lotion has been a holy grail for me for the past few years. I like Donna's Recipe Sweet Potato Extra Creamy Hair Cream. That's good. Curls Blueberry Bliss Leave-In Conditioner. That's good. What's the other brand? Adwoa, Adwoa. They're at Sephora, like the blue brand, Adwoa, Blue Tansy leave-in conditioner. I used that leave-in the other night on to moisturize my hair with hair grease on top of it. The hair was herring. Is that a good saying? I can say life is lifing, but the hair was herring. Maybe not that one, but that was really good. So I would check that out. But honestly, all of my products that I recommend y'all are below in my Amazon store. Like, go to my Amazon store. I made it super easy. I got it in categories. Okay, listen, I took my time for you guys. I put it in categories. So go check it. Everything I recommend is in that store. So the link's below. Cassandra said, I don't think I've ever seen any African women with thin edges. I really can't think of that. Unless I just don't be looking. But you know what? Now I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be looking. I'm with my binoculars. I'm gonna have my binoculars out. Like, what are edges? What are edges at? What hair grease do you use? I like Blue Magic Indian Hemp. The Indian Hemp one. That's it's good. Stick, but it's good. Hey girl, hey. I got my tea a day early. Can't wait to try it out. Who said that? Simply Allie B. Thank you, sis. Listen, one thing about me, I don't play about shipping. I don't play about it. Whoever just ordered, thank you. I don't play about it. I don't. I sold out Friday. I started shipping the first, like half of the first batch the very next day. I was at UPS with my little box. Thank God my mom was in town because she was able to help me. But I had my boxes. Little did I know, and this is a side note for who any other businesses out here. If you got a lot of packages, just schedule UPS to come to your house and pick it up. Don't haul your little boxes to UPS because they're gonna be looking at you with the side eye. Because I didn't know that they had to scan every package. Y'all, here I am walking in, first of all, doing 2, 3, trips inside the UPS store. Thank God for my mom. I had 1, 2, I think I had 5 boxes, 4 or 5 boxes filled. And I know the lady was like, hi. But, I'm sorry. I'm new at this, but now I know. So the second batch that went out yesterday, I had them come to my house. And the guy said, oh, yeah, I would put them on a truck. I'm like, all righty then. So I learned something new. But anyway, I still have to say, I don't play about shipment. One of my goals in this space of getting into physical product for myself is to treat y'all how I want to be treated. Does that make sense? It's nothing like you order from somebody and you don't get a tracking number for 2, 3 weeks, which is kind of insane. But you know what I'm saying? It happens. So for me, it's I want to make sure I'm The golden rule. What the Bible say? The Bible talk about the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. And I want to do that in business and everything. That's how you get blessed. That's how you get blessed. Okay, I talked more than I was supposed to. I was to be gone like 20 minutes ago. Consider it. That's right, Ari. Absolutely. Thank y'all. We appreciate the list, tea, rinse, and all the advice. Miss Tanya, definitely going to post with you once I comb my locks out. Yes, Monique, I'll be waiting for you, sis. Be waiting for you. And everyone who does order the tea rinse, you do get the Herbal Hair Wellness Manual sent directly to your email. It's an ebook just for those who got the tea rinse, and it talks about different ways how to maximize the tea. It talks about more about the science behind the tea, how to use the tea. I even have a special link to where to buy like the spray bottle or the applicator that I use when I do my tea rinse. So yeah, and if you guys, ever have any issues with the order, email me. Email me. Like, this is like a relationship. This isn't like okay, thanks for buying. Take care. See you next time. No, I want to talk to you. Like, let me know. And even if you don't like the tea, thank you, whoever ordered. Even if you don't like the tea, email me because I want to improve. I want to make it better. Let's talk about how you use it. How can we, make it better? Like, that's what it's all about. Relationship with me, like it's not just me, developing stuff. I want you guys to be a part of the development, especially when more stuff start coming. So yeah, I'm excited. What are the best ways to use the tea? Wait, what's the best way to use the tea? Is that in the guide? Yes. Yep, that's in the guide. Personally, I use the tea 3 ways. I drink it. I use it on my scalp. So I'll shampoo my hair, rinse my shampoo out. I like to use like in a little scalp applicator, like a little nozzle, and I'll just, like focus on my scalp, get that tea in my scalp to help reduce shedding and support hair growth and to also strengthen my follicles. Massage it in just a few seconds, maybe like, more like a minute. I do my massages. They feel so good. And then I rinse it off, put my conditioner in sections. Once my conditioner is inside my hair, then I take the rest of the tea, because you don't use it all when you're using it on your scalp. You have like a whole bunch left. Take the rest of that tea and literally like pour it over my hair with the conditioner. So the conditioner's first and then the tea over it. And it's just like, it's just so juicy. I don't know. That's like me and my sound effects, but it's so good. But that's how I use it. But then I got some ladies here talking about possibly using it as a leave-in. So I gotta try it as a leave-in to see what it's like as a leave-in. But that's how I use it. Can't wait to try the tea next wash day. And the PMP method is going to take my hair to the next level. I'm ready. Yes, it is. It is. I'm super excited. And I love the affirmation that you just said. It's going to take my hair to the next level. Listen, them affirmations, like I always tell people, you will see what you say. Like, speak life over your hair, over your scalp, over your body, over your life. Like, speak life. Bible says, this power of life and death in the tongue. Choose wisely, All right, I gotta go because I'm gonna be on here forever. I'm gonna be on here forever if I don't leave. But I have so much fun with you guys. What if we okay. Really quick. Okay, because I'm like thinking out loud right now, and it's only 139 of us. And the thing is, I feel so bad. I didn't even let Instagram know that I was going live. Like, I meant to, but I just didn't get the chance to. So I was like, dang it. So it's just us YouTube folks on here. But I'll post a replay over there as well. But I was thinking, like, what if I did like a curly chemistry conference? Wouldn't that be so cool? Like a physical conference where we meet somewhere and I have different speakers come, like other chemists. I have trichologists come. I have doctors come. Like I just have a lot of professionals, other of my colleagues come, different brands come. I think that would be so cool, like a 2-day event, right? That'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. And it's really gonna be like a lot of education, um, learning, just I gotta do some brainstorming now. And we can just start small, make it intimate, and build from there, you know? That'd be so cool. Lawana, what's your question, sis? I'm about to hop off, but what's your question? Where would I hold it? I don't even know, girl. I think my top, last time I checked my analytics, I think my top cities are Atlanta, New York, California, and Texas are my top 4 cities, I think. Yeah. So probably between those 4. Yeah. Luana, what's your question, sis? I'm gonna answer Luana's question, then I'm gonna head on out. Zoom would be great. Yeah, Zoom would be cool. Zoom would be cool too. Maybe I can we can start on Zoom and then do a physical. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. I'm just thinking out loud because anything is possible for men. Oh yeah, I can have a men portion for the guys too. Yeah, I can't leave y'all out. I need to do a dedicated men's video. Best shampoo for men. I answered your question, Vio. Um, as I am, pomegranate shampoo, cream of nature, argan oil shampoo. Actually, Vio, if you can, go to the link I have below where it says Amazon, Curly Chemistry Amazon store. Click that, and you're gonna see a section that says shampoo, like hydrating shampoos. Go there, and those are those are all the ones that I recommend. That's what I would recommend you check out for looking for shampoos. Okay, Luana, I don't know what your question is, sis. I'm looking for the question. I don't see it. I don't see your question. Yes, Carolyn, I think so too. Best deep conditioner. Ooh. The NYC one I was just talking about. The NYC is at Ulta. It's ENYC. NYC moisturizing deep conditioner. That one's good. There's one by a brand called Divines, Davines, New hair mask. So good. TGIN has a really good deep, I think like triple moisture deep conditioner. That one's really good. Melanin hair care. Whitney did her thing. I'm gonna just say that. Okay. Whitney, Natural 85. She did her thing. Okay. But that deep conditioner is really good. I think it's like the plumping deep conditioner, like an orange jar. I think she's out of stock though. I don't know, but I would check that one out. Okay, Luana. I got your question, girl. Protein treatment every other week. I thought I answered that. Yes, that's completely fine. I actually answered your question early on in the live. That's completely fine. Yes. What made you go into cosmetic chemistry? Oh, wow. Well, to be honest with you, I thought I was going to be a pharmacist. So, went to college, right? Studying chemistry, thinking I'm going to be a pharmacist. Realized like my junior year, didn't want to become a pharmacist because to me, whatever I chose in life, I wanted to love it. I know it might be kind of risky, but I said, I don't care. Whatever I do, I want to make sure I enjoy this thing, So I decided to stop pursuing pharmacy as my main direction. Still in chemistry. Around this time, I had my YouTube channel. Before it was Curly Chemistry, my name was Charmaine369. So I did like a lot of hair care videos and whatnot. It wasn't until my master's degree, but when I was studying for my master's in chemistry, I realized, wait a minute, products, formulas, hair growth, scalp, this is chemistry. This is science. So I started learning more about the field. And then I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do. So it kind of just stemmed from just a hobby that I was doing on YouTube that just happened to mesh together with what I was studying. It was all God. It was all God. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got here. Yeah, that's how I got here. And I love it. It's a blessing to do what you love to do and to help people and serve and give information, like that's rewarding for me. Like hearing you guys say this worked or my hair's not breaking no more. Like that's my reward. That's my reward. So yeah. Thank you, Terry. Thank you guys. I'm glad you changed your path. Pharmacy is oversaturated. Listen, Lady J, I'm happy I changed my path too. Okay? Because okay, I got Luana's question. I'm going to go because if I don't, I'll be here until like 12 o'clock. But these some really good questions. I wish I can answer them all. Um, Perimenopause, menopausal hair. Is your hair thinning? If it's thinning, there's a shampoo and a conditioner. Oh God, what's it called? I think it's called Bondi Boost. I think it's called Bondi Boost. You can get it at Ulta. I think it's called Bondi Boost or Bondi Boost thinning hair shampoo. That one's good. Atlanta Hair Doctor shampoo and conditioner set. I would try that too. What do you think of Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, Hydration Shampoo Conditioner? The shampoo is good. I haven't tried the conditioner, but the mask is really good. What do you think about Olaplex? I like their shampoo. I like their shampoo a lot. Their protein is good. My sister loves it. She swears by it. But of course, everyone has different results with it too. Best castor oil. Best castor oil. The one I like, the one I have upstairs, is by a brand called Heritage. I think that's just the name, Heritage. But if you go to Amazon and type in Heritage castor oil, I think it's in my Amazon store too, under oils. You'll see it. All right. I think I got all the questions, at least the last minute ones. I think I did. Okay, I did. I think I did. Speaking blessings over yourself, yearly planner and devotional. I love that. I love that. That's a good idea too. Thank you. I have less breakage and more moisture. Yay, Lisa, for more moisture, less breakage. I love it. Rooted Treasure Jamaican Black Castor Oil is amazing. Okay. Yay, Nay got her tea. Woo-hoo. Keep me posted on your results, Nay. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I love y'all so much. You've always such great info. I appreciate you and your knowledge. Thank you, Sister 4566. I'm so glad you were on here tonight. Cassandra, thank you so much, sis. You've seen hair growth with length retention. Yes, I love that. Yes, the planner is on Amazon. Oh, okay, I'm gonna check it out. Thank you, Faith. Speak blessings of yourself yearly. Speak blessings of yourself yearly planner devotion. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I love it. Okay, great. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Have fun. If you haven't moisturized your hair today or yesterday or the day before yesterday, make sure you give your hair some TLC tonight. Do a good scalp massage. Be good to yourself. Love on yourself. Your wash day is your self-care day. Let's look at it like that. Okay, it's a self-care day for those who got the tea runs so far. Thank you so much. If you haven't got it yet, pre-orders are still open. I will be shipping out next week. Okay. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Fairy knots help, sis. I answered that question earlier. If you can replay it, you'll get my answer there. But basically, it's tied to lack of detangling, lack of moisture, and styles. That's like the short version, but rewatch the video. I'm going to save this live, and you'll get all the details. All right? Okay, guys. Love you guys. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Brenda. Yay, thank you, Brenda. Okay. All right.